Yep. I know you're probably getting tired of this guitar, right? It's in every video. But we're giving it away at 300K. So it's going to be in every video till then, maybe, unless I break a string. Anyhow, Marcus Rezag, hope I'm saying your name correctly, brother, is one guitar player I follow a lot on Instagram. And we've been DMing, I've been trying to do a video forever. I was turned on to him first by his Shred is Dead stuff. So many of you were like, dude, you gotta check out Marcus, you gotta check out Shred is Dead, you gotta check out Shred is Dead. So, I'm a fan, and it is finally time. So here we go. He's got a new track, which he sent me. They recorded April 7th of this year. Light of the Moon, featuring Russ Lawton, Ray Pakowski, forgive me, Tony Markellis, and Kalen Pathick. Let's do it. All right, real quick. Your basic sound that you're hearing here is E Mixolydian. You might be asking yourself, Michael, did you just pick that out of the air? Did you pre-learn it? The answer is no. I'm hearing 3 major chords, and I'm hearing E as your basic tone, right? I saw with his hands, he did a little suss it out. So now you have E major and A major. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, it could be a couple different keys, but then it does this move. It distinctly goes down a whole step from E to D. So we have E major, going to our flat 7, if you're thinking E is 1, D major, and then over to your 4 chord, which would be A. So if you have an A major, a D major, and an E major, that means you're really in the key of A. And so if you're hearing E as your tonal center, it is E Mixolydian. It is E major with a flat 7. So major 3rd, flat 7. And that's what we're hearing here. Now, this is the sound of E Mixolydian so far. It's D to E, right?
Here are nothing to ignore. We're intertwined, frame of mind that pulls us close to shore. I'm trying to show you all about the golden states and seas. But sometimes the ship will lean sideways against the streams. As we glow here in the light of the moon, spinning the starlight circle.
Now wait a second. Okay, cool thing that happens here. The first time it went D to E. Now it's going B minor. And you might say, oh my God, why B minor? Well, check it out. B minor still has that D in it, right? The upper part, like if you looked at B minor 7, there's 4 notes in there. You have the first 3, which would make B minor, if you were to look at 1, flat 3, 5. But if you look at flat 3, 5, flat 7, that upper triad is D major. So B minor and D major are really serving the same function here, right? The same function of that flat 7 Mixolydian kind of sound. It's this, right? What's different is we're choosing over top of that D major triad to alternate our root from D to B. So it gives it that little difference of color, but our chord function hasn't changed.
Spinning the starlight circles, we love to see us through.
And they're doing it there too, right? It's E, B minor, A, E. So instead of going E major, D, A, it's E major, B minor, or B minor 7, to A, to E. So same function, just different bass note gives different color. Okay, modulation here. This guy's a trip. Right, walking up to it. B minor to A, B flat, C, no, F, B flat, F, A7. All right, getting spicy. That note sounds very fishy, right? You hear Trey right off the bat. I remember when I first kind of was dissecting kind of like that fish, like that Trey kind of sound, laying on that flat 7, just hammering Mixo to death. It's like a beacon, like you know the sound when you hear it, right? Just forget about the guitar, just listen with your ears for a second. Right? That's D over E. You can hear it clear as day. So again, this is what you're soloing over. You're playing E major, but instead of a D sharp, you're hunting for a D. So instead of a 7, you're playing a flat 7. That is the sound of E Mixo. And he just lays right into it and lets it sustain. And it's like a beacon. You hear it right away and you're like, that's what time it is. Mixo, baby. That was a super tasty run. Dude's got chops for days. For days.
Most gentle love all bulls. Nothing seems to matter except when they got the blues. Gotta be built to last.
Love this drummer. He is on it.
Just wanna feel you again to share it.
Following the chart that he hand wrote probably like 30 minutes ago.
Feel the love. As we glow here in the light of the moon.
Right, flat 7-1.
As we glow here in the light of the moon.
Vocal melody following that flat 7-1. Right? Now, B minor. Again, same function. Different root note, different color. Love that. This guy loves it. Love how he's got his computer mouse like right on the drum. COVID, baby. COVID sessions. Go switch to A minor to G there. Little modulation. Oh man, that's a C all day. There's no C sharp in that. Yeah, I mean, just whenever you're unsure, the answer is almost always in the melody. right? C, right? Big switch, big switch. Here we go. Modulate back. Bring it back, baby. Major thirds. G sharp. And you just hear it right away, man. Again, G sharp, major third of E, right? We're not playing blues here. This is mixo. 4, up to the 5th, and then right to that flat 7. Video is not synced up with the playing here. This must have been an overdub or something, or just whoever did the video. Like, listen to this run. You clearly hear it in the bass. Right, and then watch his hands. And he's clearly doing like a, or maybe he's here. I watch a lot of video, clearly. Yeah. Yeah. Again, keeping an eye out or an ear out for that F sharp so you get that D major, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, you can see the video is not synced up. Whoever did the video work on here wasn't paying attention to the guitar. That happens, though, because the drums are on. So tasteful. I absolutely love this drum. Yeah, see, like right there, you can clearly see that Marcus is, but you can hear it, right? So maybe he did an overdub and they just kept the video because maybe like this didn't get recorded or something got screwed up. Those things happen. No points deducted. There you go. Yeah, Killer Band. Really liked the drummer. Drummer really stood out to me. That was a. You saw me doing some chair dancing. That was a great group. Very well constructed song. Totally dig it. Lots of memorable little lines. Do 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 do. Right. It's Mixo, man. It's Mixo all day. And it was just thrown out there. The vocal melody, the guitar parts, everything. You're hearing E as your tonal center, but that D, that flat 7 in E, that makes it Mixo, if you will, it was all over the melody, all over the guitar parts, the keys, all over everything, right? And so that's really the sound that you're hearing. So you got a great groove, you got an E mixo kind of vibe with some very cool changes. That B flat thing in there was super slick. Great playing, super tasteful and memorable, right? Wasn't overdone, wasn't too flashy. And there's plenty of little things in there that is woo, that a non-musician will remember. That's always the goal. That's always the key for me, at least. And just really, really well executed. So memorable melody. It's the sound of mixo. Great groove. Drummer really, really stood out. Band played great together. Awesome. Marcus, I'm a fan, brother. You come through town, I'll definitely come out and say hi. If you ever want to come on the channel, do a live stream, I'd love to have you. Thank you, everybody that turned me on to him with the Shred is Dead stuff, but I did want to do one of his originals for this React video. And thanks to all of you out there that are members on the website. And one of you that's a member on the site is going to win this when we hit 300K. So if you want to join and be a part of the community, it's the first link in the description. It is how I support this whole channel. I'd love to be your online teacher or just a resource of yours. And that's it. Have a great day. Cheers.